In this hub notes, we're in super wide Betty again, so you have to ignore the fact there is pretty much nothing in the middle of the screen at all.
This has nothing to do with what might have happened with Chevy this morning.
Yeah, but in this hub notes, I need to address something that was discussed very much in the recent live stream on Hubnut and also on social media, and that is the fact that I am transporting your parents' furniture to Spain.
Indeed.
A 3,000-mile road trip, and I was getting overexcited and thinking, oh, maybe I'll buy a van. I'll buy a van and do the trip in a bought van.
You got overexcited.
Yeah, I hadn't really considered my bank balance at that point. We were at the time of year where your income's lower naturally, just because January tends to be a really quiet month. February's fairly quiet, and expenditure has been fairly high of late. Not helped by having far too many car projects, all of which need bits. So the buying a van
on a personal level as well. Hasn't
yeah,
it?
we've had a lot going on,
Birthday
birthdays.
parties,
Yeah. It's been intense, very enjoyable, but very intense. So sadly, the buy a van idea has evaporated because I simply cannot afford to buy a van. And even when I thought I could, my budget was very low. And when you look at the bottom end of the van market,
it's not good.
It's not good.
But let me just take a moment to say that those words came from your mouth because this is your decision, and I did not nag him into this.
No, we must make that abundantly clear. I'm quite capable of making my own financially ridiculous decisions, but in this case, I just don't have the budget. So.
And also, 3,000 miles is a lot. In an unknown
it's a lot,
van, a laden unknown van.
Yeah, I mean, that's content gold, really.
With my parents' worldly possessions.
That's kind of one of the key things, yeah. But I did briefly look at borrowing a van. I spoke to Al at 6D Diesels.
Oh, you did?
I did speak to Al.
Suggested that.
And he was very, very kind and suggested he got a couple of vehicles that might be suitable. One of which is the Mercedes Sprinter project they've had on lately. And I do like those Sprinters. And my co-driver, for there is one, is also fond of a Sprinter. But again, it was just like, well, it's fine as long as nothing goes wrong. If something goes wrong, I'm in a borrowed van, potentially thousands of miles from home.
I never knew that about your co-driver.
What?
That he likes Sprinters.
He does, apparently. Yeah.
News to me.
Yeah, so I will reveal the co-driver once we're underway. But the trip is booked for kind of early to mid-April. It's 1 week to drive 3,000 miles, so it should be an adventure. We're hoping it's not all going to be boring highway.
I'm quite envious. It's going to be amazing.
Oh, it is going to be good.
Particularly knowing what your end destination is as well.
And it doesn't really matter what the vehicle is. It's going to be an adventure, whatever you're in.
Yeah.
It should be a Vauxhall Vivaro, which I really like the look of, so I'm actually quite keen to try one. Of course, it's actually a Peugeot, Citroen, Fiat van, but it's also a Toyota. It's very, very confusing. And obviously it'd be an Opel Vivaro on the continent. But it should be interesting. We've got some big plans about places we want to hit. We want to have an adventure, even if it's in something modern. So it's going to be a 3,000-mile road test of a Vauxhall Vivaro.
I just had a thought. Remember last time we had a van and it had a bib?
Oh, yeah.
What if you're going
We hired a Renault Master to move a bed. And we had to go all the way to Cardiff and back. And the side door open warning kept going off. And that became very tiring. I did report it to them, and they're like, "Oh, really? That's unusual." And I'm thinking, "No, you know this goes wrong."
But also, we spoke to Katie Wrench and Wench, who is a bit of a guru on these things, and she said, "Yes, they do
Absolutely notorious for it. Yeah. I mean, it's sensible to have a warning because it's quite easy to not notice your side door is open. I've seen vans driving along. That is a little smart.
No, but that's the one.
Was that Arnold's close relation?
That's Arnold's close relation.
Oh, excellent.
Oh, I wonder if we call it. Oh, we were.
So it's a BG06.
BGF, I think.
Yeah, it's very, very close to Arnold Smart, or it was Arnold Smart now as a personal plate.
Yeah, and it deep green, which is unusual.
Yeah, very unusual.
It took me too long to realise what it was.
Yeah. But yeah, that was it. I just thought I'd explain myself. And while it would be nice to buy a van and do 3,000 miles in it, the budget is just not there. Because of course I'd have to insure the van as well, and vans can be difficult to insure because people assume you're doing a courier run.
Isn't there? And there was another charge you were talking about, £15 a day for extra driver charge, wasn't there?
Oh yeah, the hiring the van. There's
And
a
there's one
£300 charge for taking it overseas.
Yeah.
And then it'll be £15
Mainland
to have a
Europe.
second driver. But I think we'll need a second driver. We're going to be covering a lot of miles, and it's some relief to know I haven't got to drive all the
It's
miles.
sociable as well.
Yeah.
Rather than do it on your own.
Yeah. So it should
I
be a lot of
am
fun.
very much UK bound at the moment because exams are imminent.
Yeah, it's very, very exciting times for hublets. Bearing in mind we got driving tests as well as exams
there's
and
a lot of
all
pressure.
sorts.
A lot of pressure.
Yeah, a lot going on. That's what that's about. So sorry, not buying a van. Or anything else for the considerable future by the look of it.
Secretly, please.
But that's all right, we've got to fix things. So yeah, the van mission is in April, and then in May I've got to drive something to Elkmerk Vaardig's AM Valhalla in the Netherlands, and I still don't really know what that is.
You've just broken a possible something even more.
Yeah, it ain't going to be your
That
car.
was going to be the
That's
idea.
gone badly. I'm just
very
going to
wrong.
try and straighten that up. There we go. While we're at a halt. We've had issues with Shemi today, quite serious ones.
didn't.
I don't know how we're going to resolve it.
We
I'm going to
didn't.
wait in gear while we're at these traffic lights. Lots of
Traffic lights
at the
everywhere at the moment.
moment. Yeah. We're down by the Moody Cow in Llwynkellin, and 3 months of traffic lights and roadworks.
But it is with a view to improving the road.
Oh, yeah, it's a
layout,
dangerous
which is
old
good,
junction.
Which is good, and a good thought by the venue themselves.
Yeah. Now we're developing fully into the absolute waffle that's nothing to do with the point of the hub notes. We were coming along here
Van, Spain.
Yeah, on one of Little Miss Hubnut's driving lessons, and we just come out of Llwynkellin towards Moody Cow, and it's a straight section. You get a lot of people wanting to overtake, and someone overtook a motorhome almost straight into us. So she reacted very well, and didn't seem as shaken up by the incident as I was. I was thinking this is very, very close to absolute disaster. Yeah,
You can't
be sensible, folks. These are very, very fast roads. But yeah, thankfully we survived.
And Desmond.
Yeah. Anyway, we're in Betty. We're going grocery shopping. Exciting.
The excitement. Is
We've had the
always too
failure of working on the car this morning. Get off your bloody phone.
much. So we've stepped away because in these circumstances it's the best thing to do. Otherwise you can just get in a worse situation.
Yeah.
Don't know how we could have got worse.
Oh, that's Merig's workshop has just messaged because this car has a very bad exhaust leak, and I think Merig might be building us a new centre section of the exhaust.
He's very, very, very good at fabrication.
So he's saying on
Very
Thursday. So
good.
that's what might be what we're doing on Thursday. But yeah, we should probably wrap this one up.
Should
and stop
also
waffling.
probably get Bob ready.
Yeah, we're going away in Bob this weekend. So finally, first time since Rustival. So yeah, it's exciting old times.
Yes.
But thank you for watching this little hub notes. It's almost
And random bobbling
it's
about
got way too
stuff.
long now. And we shall see you in a future video of waffle and who knows what.
Bye.
Bye.